Welcome to the Rusty Nail.
Okay, my name's Scott Gibson. I'm the golf course manager of Enodoc Golf Club, the sort of North Cornwall end of Cornwall.
So on the 6th hole here, we've got a famous bunker. Just talk us through the strategy of how you would play this hole, but also how you maintain that bunker like that.
So the actual way we would play this would be to go to the right hand side of the fairway. So it'll roll down to roughly the centre of the fairway. Then you've got a clean shot over the bunker to the left of the guidepost, 7, 8 iron, if you're middle of the fairway. It's actually not classed as a bunker, but to be honest, it's more of a natural hazard. So the way we maintain that is just hands-on, just to clear out every now and again, and we do little to next to nothing with it really, because it is just a natural dreamscape. So as the strategy of the golf club now is that we want all golf to flow, and when I mean flow, I mean it's like bringing you from the first tee all the way to the 18th green, and it's a nice flow through the golf course. And to encourage that, we've now gone for the fine grasses throughout the golf course. So we've made a massive investment in machinery, labour, and obviously materials, obviously the seed being fescue. So that's the sort of direction we want to go with the golf course now. So it's going to be like, and hence that's why we're taking out loads of scrub and non-indigenous species to get back to the original of what the golf course used to be, i.e. fescues. It's been a long transition. So initially we fed it through 4 or 5 years ago. Everybody was on board with that, and because it was such a slow transition, no one seemed to know or recognise what was going on until the final product, and they can actually see the wispiness of the grasses. You've got the marram grasses, and it's just a fantastic look and feel to the golf course.
And a more sustainable approach.
Absolutely.
James Braid, the original architect of this course. Just tell us about the evolution of the course. So has it changed much over time?
Since he done it in 1890, not a great deal. We've opened up a few more holes around the back end here, 10 all the way down through to the top of 13 and 14. Relatively newer holes. When I say newer holes, they was in the 1900s, so not that new. We had a golf course designer here back in 2005. That was Pete McAvoy, who got his hands on the 13th and the 16th, and that's the only 2 holes that we've sort of changed in length more than design really. So the 16th, which runs perpendicular to the estuary, we increased it 75 yards, and we pushed the green back. And that's the only green we sort of pushed back. The 13th, it was in a really unfavourable bowl, so we've pushed it to the top of the fairway, and increased it roughly about 35 yards.
So obviously the course was built 100 over years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Green speeds were very slow back then.
I would imagine so.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now we're a bit faster, and we've got a lot of play out here. How do you respond to that with pin positions and all the play?
So we change up. We got a regime that we change our pins 3 times a week. We've just adopted a new software called Clear Golf, which my guys that do the pin positions, it aids greatly. For the fact is that you can actually change the pins in the dark, because on your app now on your phone, it shows you the contour. So when you walk onto the green, it will show you exactly where you are and the contour of that green. So that has helped changing pin positions greatly. We keep our greens running at 10-2, 10-5 any given day.
And what about the difference between summer and winter? Tell us what happens there, playability wise. Do some of the other sort of design strategies on the golf course change over the seasons?
We're very lucky to be predominantly on sand, so we're a free draining golf course. So where others are wet, we are consistently dry, and to be completely honest with you, it doesn't change greatly from summer to winter. I take it for granted really, but it is a blessing really.